Please put your hands together for Mitchell Lewin and Joel May! Come on!
It's the Talking Shrimp Podcast, baby! Woo!
Yeah, the Talking Shrimp Podcast, the best one in all the fucking world!
Oh, God.
Anyway.
You can definitely tell Town have won a few games.
Town have won more than a few games, Mitchell. Would you like to give a clarification on the exact number of wins that we've had?
Yeah. I might be wrong, but I believe it's 6.
Yep.
Is it 6? Yeah.
5 in a row, and now the 6th win as time of recording. We got the 6th win yesterday.
It's feeling good being about 17th in the league.
Mate,
how about that?
Feeling so good. I've never thought it'd feel good about that how low we are.
Okay, let's not think about that. It's positive,
Who
isn't it?
gives
It's
a
positive.
shit, man? We were dead. We were down, out, buried about a month ago.
I wouldn't go that far.
We were in the mud.
We weren't that bad. Like,
We were
Harrogate
shocked.
and Newport are still like holding the bottom two places.
Yeah. But mate,
Thoroughly holding them.
We were down there, mate. We
were fighting with Colchester, Bristol,
Yeah.
Barrow, is it? I don't know who else is down there. Is it Barrow?
Yeah, Bristol Rovers.
Yeah.
But, mate, right. Hold on to your horses, okay? This is going to be a Shrewsbury Town related podcast today. So if you don't like it, still listen because it's fucking good, all right? We're pumped, we're passionate, and you should listen. And you should also check out our TikTok, okay?
That's what brought
Why
us on,
should
really.
we check out TikTok? Why indeed, Mitchell?
There's 2 reasons. One, we take 2 packs of stickers into the ground. Yes, we are all. I'm approaching 30 next year, and we take stickers into the ground and open the stickers in hopes to find a Shrewsbury Town player and or badge. Huh?
Up the town.
Up the town. We have successfully found
4 players.
4 players, but that's only 2 stickers because there's 2 players per sticker.
Yeah, out of quite a lot of packs, quite a lot of Wonga.
What we want now is the badge.
Yeah, I will settle for the badge.
I want the shiny badge.
Yeah, the shiny badge is definitely
Before the end of the season, what's that? Another 7 home games? 5 home games?
Yeah, I think 6. I think
something like that. We should have done a bit of research before this, but oh well. And the second reason is we're just taking random items into the ground, and we want you to let us know what you want to see. We've taken mushy peas from the chip shop.
Yes,
we've taken a pancake on Pancake Day,
singular Scotch pancake,
and a pint of whole milk.
Yes, blue,
which was
blue.
Not half drank, but some of it was drank.
Well, we shared it.
We had
it was
some
consumed.
of it. About half of it was consumed between us.
Yeah, that's fine.
How about
that's
that?
fine. Yeah, and it got us through. And each one has been a win.
Yes.
Each one has been a win.
No.
Mushy peas?
Warsaw.
The
milk was the loss.
Sad,
and I'm
yes.
fine with that being the loss because
that
was
is
milk.
actually fine, yeah.
So
yeah.
we just want, what am I trying to say?
It's a silly thing, but we want your judgment on this.
Sorry.
Oh, he's turned French. Oh, no.
Sorry, yeah.
Comment allez-vous?
Well, all I was going to say was we've gained quite a few new followers from TikTok.
Quite a few. Yeah.
Quite a few.
And views.
And I
and
don't know
likes.
I know they know that we're from Shrewsbury.
Mate, it's
but
going
because
off.
we're called Talking Shrimp, people think we're shrimpers, which is
not
Morecambe.
what we are.
We're not Morecambe, we're Shrewsbury fans, and this is for any new followers who just want to listen to us talk about Shrewsbury Town, I guess.
Exactly. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe Talking Salop is the title of this podcast.
Talking Salop.
Talking Salop.
I like it. Or Talking Shrews.
Talking Shrews.
Talking Shrews is better.
Yeah, Talking Shrews.
There we go. We got the name.
Yeah,
I'll forget
Shrews.
I'll still forget it and call it something else.
That's good, you know. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, we are pumped, all right? We are passionate and pumped for this. We have put
We're all the peas.
a lot of time and effort, right, into probably the last 2 years of utter shit. Really.
For Town, you mean?
We've had, I would say, on one hand, we've had 2 big wins against Wrexham and Birmingham in the last 2 years that have been significant enough to talk about. The rest of the time has been woeful. It has been pitiful, useless, pathetic. But up till the magic man, the Messiah himself, Gavin Cowan. Gavin Lord Cowan.
I'll let you carry on, sorry.
Gavin Lord Cowan has taken the reins at Shrewsbury Town after Michael Appleton has left Shrewsbury Town. Mate, new heights. New heights, new team, new ethics, new points.
It's a new belief, isn't it? That's what it is.
Fight!
I'm careful here. I don't want to get my hopes up too early. Like
no,
you,
mate,
can
I'm
I
not,
just?
No.
I don't want to throw you under the bus, but
We're
you're like,
not.
I don't believe in Gavin Cowan when he first came.
I didn't either. I don't.
No.
Like the
I'm
bloke,
saying that's what you
but-
thought. I thought he was going to be okay. I didn't think he was going to do as well as he's doing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But like, I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm just hoping this isn't new manager syndrome.
I don't think this is now. This does not feel like
What,
it. We've
9
had new
games in?
manager syndrome. Yeah, he's got a 66% win rate as of right now.
66? Yeah, I suppose 6 games out of 9. Yeah.
Yeah, 66%.
Drawn 1, lost 2. Right.
Yeah. I believe
Was
so.
that right?
I believe that's
Drew the
new.
first game, won a load, lost 2 away against MK, and then we lost 1
Walsall
at home, which was Walsall at home.
But yeah, 66% win rate. I don't think that is new manager syndrome. I'm not saying, we're going to get promoted, but I'm saying I believe we're going to be safe this season. And I think if that is the case, you keep him next season and go for top 10.
We are currently
Simple as that.
15 points off the playoffs,
Yep.
13 points off relegation.
Very true. So the only question to ask you, Mitchell Lewin, is what is in your diary for the beginning of May?
Stop it.
Hey? What is
Stop
in your diary, mate?
The Boys coming out.
Oh!
The Boys season 5. 4?
Yeah.
5?
5? Yeah,
6,
season
7?
finale.
6, 7?
Oh, fucking hell.
Sorry.
How'd you get that in there? Yeah, so anyway, yeah, going off this, we obviously have heard Gavin Cowan over the years with Telford on the radio. So we'd listen to maybe like, I don't know, Paul Hurst, whatever, on the radio. And then it'd go to the Telford manager, which was Gavin Cowan at the time. And from what I heard him talking and stuff, and from what I've heard online and stuff, didn't really like the bloke. Gotta be honest, going off that. Didn't sound like the best type of bloke and good manager and stuff. Did okay at Telford. And then since being at Bratley, he's doing pretty good. And then obviously we've had him. But what I've seen of him at Shrewsbury Town, I can't fault. So far, I can't fault.
I agree. And there's
That's
nothing
all I'll say.
else I can really add there. Like, he has come into Shrewsbury and done, like, he couldn't have done much else. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's not reformed. He's rejuvenated
Yeah. Good word.
the whole of the squad, the
Club.
whole of the fan base,
Yeah.
and, like, just the management team.
It's massive, really. What he's done in movie perspective is Toy Story 3. Set the scene. Toy Story 3. They're all going to the incinerator. All going to be killed, okay?
We're all shedding a tear.
And you've got
it is
three
a sad
aliens.
moment.
Jamie Hasten, is it?
What? Who are you on about?
Gavin Cowan, Dave Edwards, Jamie...
Haynes, is it?
Haynes, sorry. Haynes. Yeah, Sammy Hasten. Jamie Haynes, right? Those 3 are the aliens in the little claw that pick them up just from the relegation zone. Exactly that. And then that's it. No more tears, okay? They're saved. I don't care. They're not. They're not like they found a new owner and all that stuff yet. But from now, we're safe.
Can I give you another analogy?
Go on.
The very popular and infamous film where a sponge and a starfish are drying out on a table, and then a shed of tears from both of them comes together,
yes,
and starts a fire that sets off the sprinklers that brings them back to life. That's what Gavin Cowan is. He's that tear.
Yeah, he's the last drop, isn't he?
He's the last drop.
He's the last
what are we saying?
drop.
What are we on about?
He is the last drop. He's at time recording actually, he's Project Hail Mary.
What do you mean he's Project Hail Mary?
Well,
I suppose he was. He was the last roll of the dice. The reason you said that is because the film's coming out.
Yeah, that's very true.
On
Go
Friday?
watch it. It looks pretty good.
It's coming out on Friday, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I think release date is this Friday. But yeah, I mean, at time recording, can't fault him. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this comes out on Wednesday. We are recording this a few days before.
Yeah.
We have Cheltenham at home on Saturday.
Big game. Big fixture against Big Steve.
All I'd say is, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm a quite grounded person. All I will say is, if we win on Saturday, I think we're safe.
I agree. Mathematics
is not quite there yet.
I think
there's enough in the squad to say that we're safe, even if we lost a few.
And the best way I could look at it is,
there's no reason
there's a lot of worse teams below us. I've seen some of them, and they are awful.
Yeah,
we're not that good, but they are awful.
But we are playing good at the minute. I mean, we're the informed team in the football league at the minute.
Yeah, man. We're the team to beat. I would like to say, though, the start of season, obviously we were relegated into League 2. Start of season, a lot of optimism happened around the club, and there was a lot of like...
Where did you sit with that?
I was just like, I don't want to go down.
Same.
It's simple as that, isn't it? I don't want to go down.
Didn't want to go back down. Didn't want to do a Carlisle.
No, back
do
to
like
back
so many teams do. Yeah.
Oh, mate. And then if you're in that National League, you're either dead or revived. It's one or the other.
Or you
bounce back.
You're floating in there for years, aren't you?
Yeah. But overall, I didn't want to go down. And then obviously, like with Appleton, gotta be honest, mate. What happened there?
This is where I'm going to shoot myself in the foot a bit here. I thought Appleton was okay as a manager.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought he was okay. Obviously, he wasn't getting the results. That's another story. I'm not on about results here. In terms of how he set the team up, I quite liked how he set the team up. I just don't think it worked.
With the players that he got in, I'm going to say as well, I don't think it worked. Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
It just didn't work, and I don't know why. He brought in good players, and Gavin Cowan's come in and obviously proven that they're good players.
Yeah, they are.
They just needed something to back them. And I think Appleton had the right players, the right ideas, but on paper it seemed like it should have worked, but in reality it didn't, and I think he just didn't do the man management part of it right. I think what Gavin Cowan's come in, adopted a good team, a good squad,
the spirit,
and he's just gone, right, you know,
Go
Dave
play
Edwards, Jamie Haynes, is it? I'm sorry if his name's wrong, we should really know that.
I think it's Jamie Haynes.
You know, you get on the pitch and do it. I'll take what I need to take.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the level-headed one and just bring it up. You know, like when I hate to say it, when Gareth Ainsworth came in, there was like this like uproar of belief of like, you know, we're doing something here.
Yes,
and it's
like
the same sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but now it's more so like he's put the club together. I think at that time it was more so like if we could stay in League One, keep Ainsworth, build on the takeover and stuff. That was the oh my god championship. It was the stupid realization around that, wasn't it? But now, for us to have a fall from grace and be like, we've just got to stay up this season. If Gavin Cowan does that, I'm not saying he's going to do miracles, but depending on whatever happens with the club, he's done more of a job getting this club back together than I reckon most of the managers I've ever seen at the town. For how bad the club is right now, him and Dave Edwards and the local lads, Joe Hart, Harry Burgoyne, Jamie Haynes, all of them putting a shift in at the town, they have brought the club back together. Regardless of what happens in the future and whether they do good, whatever happens, if we stay in League 2 this season, give them the contract next season, let them do what they're continuing to do, sort out the shit behind the scenes, and I think we're going to be okay. I'm not saying, we're going to be back in the big time, going to promote. But I think next season, it has to be, you just push for a top 10. You just look at a top 10 finish. That is a good season.
Yeah. All I was going to say, it depends on sort of what players he keeps and or, you know, what players stay, what players go.
Yeah.
There's a lot of players out of contract at the end of the season.
And loanies.
And loanies that will have to go back. Obviously, we're going to lose a lot of our main players, in quotation marks, the big team players.
True, but there is a lot of loanies that, if they did go back to their club, after assessing the season that they've had, there's a lot of loanies that have played a lot of games at town. And for a big team who have loaned like younger players, they might look at town and be like, well, they played Cabia all season. Well, have another lad. Have this lad. If you want.
I suppose so. But it's I completely agree.
It could be more of a beneficial to us.
I'm agreeing with you. Taking out of what's going to happen next season, I think I'm going to say I hope we stay up this season.
Yeah,
we should stay up this season now. I don't want to bite my tongue just yet. But
I mean, the last month, pushed for that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's more realistic now.
And going off that, let's say next season we're still in League 2. I would, as you say, aim for top 10.
Yeah.
But realistically, I think deep down, you want to be pushing for playoffs. The
100%.
upper half of the playoffs.
Yeah, but
and that's very optimistic. I'd never say stuff like that.
No, but next season, if you offered me next season, Gavin Cowan and Dave Rose do a good job, have a decent enough cup run, maybe reach at least the next round of the cup, don't go out straight away, and finish in the top 10, I'd snap your hand off. I would 100% agree with that.
I do agree, but you've got to take off how we're doing right now. If this,
I don't even think that's a lot to ask. Let's say we finish exactly where we are right now. It has to be we finish top 10 next season.
We're 15 points off players currently, so
that's what I mean.
You're saying isn't a big ask, really, is it?
No, exactly. But then, you look at it on the flip side, there is also what you said with losing players and certain contracts and the more money side behind the scenes that you need to create that that rejuvenated club and the club that people want to go to regardless of money, don't you?
Yes.
That's what has to happen.
I agree.
Which, going off recently, I do think is happening.
I agree. I mean, going off what the town are putting out, season ticket sales already are doing well from what the town have put out already.
Yeah.
Not that that's anything to go off. They could say that anyway in hopes to boost the morale of everyone wanting to buy tickets.
I agree. But you've also got the fact of a lot of old other players that have left the club or retired now. If they talk to players who are maybe in contact or approached by the town to sign for the town and aren't sure, there's a lot of players out there that we've looked after over the years that will go, they're a good club. And you need to keep that going.
Like Burko and Udo. Udo said, go there. It's a good team. You're going to do well.
If it wasn't for Udo and
Probably
looking
not.
after Udo.
Yeah, and that he had played with Gavin Cowan at Telford.
True, yeah, but the fact of the matter is, we lost that recently. No one really it was signing for managers. It wasn't signing for the club. It wasn't wearing the badge. It was signing for managers. It was signing for Angels, signing for Appleton. It was their men. Whereas now, I don't think that matters.
I think what a big thing positive is that we've lost our head of what director of football
Director
position.
of football, yeah. Yeah, that's
and
not a thing
Roland's
anymore.
come out and basically said we're not hiring that position
No.
anymore.
No, I think
We've
it
gone
works.
back to having a manager rather than a direct. What is it? Head coach.
Yes, yeah,
I hate that. I hate that. They're a manager,
Yeah,
not
you should
a head
have
coach.
a gaffer. Yeah,
The gaffer should help pick the players on the pitch.
Yeah.
There's not enough money in lower league in quotation marks,
No.
League 2, League 1, to have this many members of staff when there's managers out there that want players that they want.
Yeah, 100%.
We
and
shouldn't
old
be
school,
paying
like
directors
managers
of
who
football.
have contacts, have experience, have the right things to carry the club forward behind the scenes. Like you can hire anyone as a coach and goalkeeper coach, fitness coach, all these coaches and stuff. But if you just have a head coach, that automatically screams to me as a player like you're not in charge.
Yeah, I mean, you got
the sort of thing.
You got to
Do you
look
know
at
what I mean?
Chelsea. I can't remember which manager it was who came out and basically said, like, look at what Chelsea are doing. They're making excellent signings, but a lot of them don't work.
Yeah,
because the managers don't want them.
Yes, yeah. It's
Like,
and they haven't got a choice in that.
Yeah, there's
They're
a
just
director
given
of football going, oh, I've got the opportunity to buy this player.
Yeah.
Let's buy him.
You're given
8-year contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it.
Yeah, you're given milk and flour and no eggs and expect to make a pancake.
Sort of. I think you're
No,
given
you are.
basically
or
you're
the
given
wrong ingredients.
Yeah,
isn't
you're
it?
given
Just-
like milk, flour, sugar, salt, and pepper, and you've got to use all of it and make like the perfect cake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you're expected to that at that high standard. But even down to like a town, like you said, that director of football role, that affects so much, like throughout the entire club. And I think that's one of the main reasons why it didn't work. I'm not having a go like at Mickey Moore. I do think he was a bit of a bellend, but I don't think that role helped him or anyone. I think that role really messed up. We never had that role before.
We'd never had that role before. He hadn't really done it at Cheltenham prior.
No.
And then he's gone on and done. He's doing. I don't know what role he's doing now. I think he's doing something.
Birmingham, isn't he?
He's at Birmingham, but I think he's like a head scout.
Yeah. Well, that's what we used to have, that scouting network, and that was really good. That worked really well for a lot of years under a lot of managers. Yeah. No matter what manager we had,
look
that
at
worked.
like Paul Hurst in the year we did well.
Yeah, that was all down to that
a technical analyst.
Yes.
Whose name I can't remember. Liam? No, I can't remember what his name is. He went off to somewhere. He went to Hull or something like that.
Yeah.
We brought in so many good players because we had like a technical analyst.
Yep.
Paul Hurst had his contacts around to bring in players
because he was
that did well.
Manager.
Because he was the manager. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Therefore you have that effect.
And
but it whittles it down though, doesn't it? Like the feel-good factor of the club is back because of how, like, not just the results on the pitch, but how everything's run now and how open it is and transparent.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's massively transparent. There's still a lot of question marks.
On a match day,
on the match day, there is.
On a match day, it is.
Yeah,
but that's what you want, isn't it?
Refreshing to have
you
a
want
manager.
the players to pick up that shirt and be like, "You fucking fight," and you die to the last minute for the fans who are sat in their seats. And that's what hasn't happened recently.
I agree completely. And having Gavin Cowan there is really given that, I think.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not gonna. Cow.
I'm not. What's that?
Up the cow.
Up the cow. Move. Not going to move too far. Not going to discuss this massively. What was your position pre all of us doing well on our chairman?
Interesting question that you bring to the table, Mitchell. I've got to say, I respect him highly. That's number one. I respect him highly as a chairman in football. He's one of the oldest chairmans. I think he might be the oldest chairman in the EFL now.
Don't know, but I would probably guess so.
I think. Yeah, and
he's got to be, really.
We wouldn't be sat in our seats without him.
I agree.
And
Mr. Roland Wycherley, yeah.
We would still possibly be in debt. We might not be in the Football League without him. There's a lot of if, buts and maybes. But the fact of the matter is we are in the Football League, and we have been throughout his reign over the town in a new stadium that he's built and new training facility, which, again, is massive. You don't hear a lot of that without, like, influences
it being a rental or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or big clubs or whatever it is, hand downs, whatever.
I mean, look at, like, is it QPR or Reading? Reading had to sell their training pitch to keep afloat.
Yeah. Like and I'm more so on the stand of if it was the sake of rushing a takeover or keeping him, you keep him. But if it was the proposition of a more majority stake takeover of the club, and he stays, that's also a win in my eyes. I don't think you rush a takeover, and I don't think you just hand it over to anyone, that's the main reason I think this is continuing. As much as it's his baby and he doesn't want to lose it or let it go, I do think that his...
But that's not technically a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, no, because you look at, look at Burton.
I knew that was going to come up. Yeah,
it's an awful one. Awful.
They spent a load of money and now they're in debt again.
Yeah, yeah.
Like instantly, after a year of not doing a lot?
Yeah.
What did they do? Just not get relegated?
Just not get relegated. Yeah, exactly.
I'd take a relegation rather than a club being almost going bust.
Yeah, 100%. And the fact he's trying his best to he's trying his best to sell the club as far as we know.
Yeah, going off what's said, as far as we know, he's trying to sell the club. I know there's been a lot of buyers and a lot of interest. I know, is it Paul Delves was very interested a few years ago.
Yes.
That sort of fell through. We had all the links with Shropshire Homes and
TNS as well.
Mike Harris, yeah, that's different, isn't it? Yeah.
But when you hear about those deals as well, are they good deals?
I have no idea. I can't value a football club.
No.
I couldn't tell you what Shrewsbury Town is worth. Ask KSI.
Yeah. Welcome to Dagenham. Yeah, I agree. But I also I want to know more than they've ever given off. And I think that's only fair. If Gavin Cowan keeps us up and on the pitch we're safe, the fans buying the season tickets should know more. That's the best way I could put it. I know there's a lot of...
What do you mean in terms of what's happening? But then what they're saying is what's happening. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
you've got to take what they're saying as everything.
Yeah, but I want them to tell us everything.
But they might already be, and
they
can't.
Not.
I don't think they can.
They're not. That's
they legally probably can't. If someone's come in to make an offer, and
as much as
they might not be allowed to.
I mean, I want them to tell us as much as they can because I don't feel like they have.
Yeah, I do agree and I don't agree. Like we don't need to know as fans. It's a business at the end of the day.
No, but
we don't hear about.
Now you do.
What do you mean? Now you do.
Well, look at the situation before Cowan.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask you before. Should he still be selling the club this year at the end of the season if he could? Let's say there's an offer on the table. The club can be sold at the end of this year. Would you now be worried because we're doing well?
No, I don't think I think the only thing that matters
is who buys it.
Not just who buys it, but where we are, like in league. Are we in League 2 or are we in?
Let's say we stay. Let's say we stay up. We finished 17th.
Oh, it's a different scenario then, because I think you have more buyers. Automatically,
okay.
I think you have more buyers, therefore more choice to hopefully sell the club. But that's the big thing, isn't it? If Gavin Cowan keeps up and we do that part on the pitch, Roland. I'm not saying Roland has to then sell, but Roland surely some part of Gavin Cowan's good things that he's doing on the pitch has to be rewarded by the knowing things off the pitch for everybody. Because if you do so much on the pitch and get the club together, there's only so much he can do. He can't come out and be like, oh yeah, the chairman's telling me he's had a meeting with Roger, who's from Spain and he's got loads of money, and he's had a meeting with Leslie and she's from South Wales and she wants to buy the club. He can't come out and do that. He's got to do his bit on the pitch to then get a tick box to say, right, we're in League 2, fans are on board with Cowan, fans are on board with the players, fans are on board, but they're not on board with the chairman because as far as we know, nothing's happening.
But then my question to you is, if we're winning games and the club's doing well, does it matter right now?
Yeah.
It does still matter to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
But why?
Because that's not you can't be. No football club is just gonna win games consistently.
I agree, but
and knowing what's happened, because if this was a recent thing, if this was like, oh, Roland said about selling last summer, different story.
But because it's rolled on for 5 years now.
Yeah, it's getting a bit long to be like you're there now taking the piss with fans. Because it's their money that you're playing with as well.
There is that, isn't it? There's always an increase in cost. I respect that. There's always going to be an increase in cost in things, and football is always going to go up in cost because that's how inflation works.
Yeah, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But I think, especially the season ticket holders, they deserve to know something. They deserve something given to their money. Which, granted, on pitch is good.
How can you, if we're winning, let's say Cowan keeps going and we win.
I think
every 6 out of 11 games.
Roland himself needs to communicate with the fans more.
He does
more
personally.
Regularly. Yes, more regular communications. I'm fed up with hearing about Liam Dooley because he's just the messenger. And as much as people say he's not doing this or he's doing that or he's not doing this or he's doing that, he's just the messenger. He's high up, but he's just the person to shoot. He's the face, right? I want what's in the tin. I want to hear about Roland and what's actually happening in these meetings and from his point of view with stuff. I think it's only fair to be as transparent as much as you legally can. There you go. more regular communication.
And from
the chairman.
Dooley doing at the football club then, if in that case, because that's what his job is to do.
There's your other question.
He's the communication, surely, between the. He is what I don't know what his specific job role is, but he's the talking between the club publicly and what happens behind the closed doors.
Okay, well, yeah, but
I presume.
Yeah, but there might be there might be stuff that Roland said you're not saying that.
Well, yeah, I would presume that's how it happens. He probably knows legally what can be said and what can't be said.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, and Liam Dooley, they're both smart guys and stuff, but I just think that the fans would appreciate a lot more from Roland by doing that.
It's 50-50, isn't it, at the minute? Like, I think whatever Roland does now is sort of a lose-lose. It's sort of dragged its heels too long in the dirt.
Yeah.
He should have just sold when he could have sold.
Yeah, you got a lot of questions around him with he's put a lot of money into the club and stuff, but is he now just holding out for a figure that's unrealistic? Or
I would say so. I'd say the figures that were being offered at the start are probably not even reachable now.
No, exactly. But then if that's the case, that's wrong. But then is he holding out for the correct person? Then that's right. But we don't know.
Allegedly, that's what it is, though, isn't it?
That's
allegedly.
That's the main fans' frustration because you don't know. It's a big question mark because you can see on the pitch what's happening with the players every week. Regardless of the result, you can see on the pitch. It's right in front of you. But behind closed doors, it's closed doors, a big question mark. And that's what fans are getting frustrated at.
Yeah, I don't think there's a right or wrong at this point. It's just what actually happens, and then it's to discuss at that point. So
completely agree.
I don't know what to say.
Well, there's an easy solution to all this because if you listen at home, make us millionaires. It's got to be millionaires. There's an easy solution where we will be the transparent chairman.
Just think
and
how
we will buy
much
Shrewsbury Town.
KSI is worth.
Yeah,
and he's gone for a non-league team. Think how much Shrewsbury Town must be worth then.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What are Dagenham? 6th tier? 5th tier?
Something like that.
5th tier probably.
Yeah.
No, they are they're the same as Telford, aren't they? North or south.
They're probably a couple of mil.
I'd say so. Easy.
For everything.
Easy. But if you've got to think what assets Shrewsbury have. Sorry, I'm going back to Roland now. If he was to sell.
Yeah, with the training ground, the ground itself.
Yeah, is the ground that Lidl's on
Yep.
Shrewsbury. Is it his? Or Lidl renting that off him?
Yeah, the ground behind.
The new business parks that are being built all around it. The training pitch over in Sundorne Castle.
Yeah, what sponsorships? How much do we get from them? Local
There's
businesses?
a lot of money. I can understand why he's dragging his heels. It's got to be right. I respect that.
Yeah, I respect it.
It has to be the right
I
person.
want to know more. That's all it is.
Go back and read the open letters then, is what I'd say to you.
A load of bollocks.
Whatever they release, I think you'll say is a load of bollocks.
No, because there's nothing. Okay, it's not a load of bollocks. It's no bollocks. There's nothing there.
That's fine. But then that's all they're saying. There's nothing, and that's it.
Well,
we are jumping around with hoops. We're going through circles. All we can say is Gavin Cowan is doing a superb job.
Yes.
Let's hope it continues.
Keep going, Gaffer.
We will still keep bringing sticker packs into the ground as long as you keep winning, and we will keep smuggling, in quotation marks, smuggling.
Within reason.
Within reason.
Food, drink, and I'm going to extend this to objects.
Oh, be careful.
Into the ground.
We've had many suggestions of items that aren't food or drink.
Yes.
Some of them are definitely doable. Others would get us arrested straight away.
Well, I'm not saying that extent. I was just saying some weird and wonderful things.
A keyboard.
A blow-up alien. A keyboard.
A fax machine. That's been some good ones. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see us take in to Shrewsbury Town's football ground over the rest of the season.
Yep.
And let us know what you want from Shrewsbury Town to happen over the next year or so. Do you expect us to hit playoffs next year? Do you want to get, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, but the last thing I can say, mate, book tickets for Wembley in May. Up fucking Gavin Cowan's Barbie Army. We're going up, boys! Come on!